Sunrise Serials. I'm your host, Richard Pochard, and today we're continuing the fight against Ming the Merciless with our stalwart hero, Flash Gordon. Now, yesterday, some of the sharp-eyed among you may have noticed that Ming has a new high priest. Lon Poff played the priest in the early episodes, but for the end of the serial, he had been replaced by Theodore Lorch. Why would the change? Well, urban legend has it that Lon Poff died during the filming and had to be replaced. No, that's not what happened. Well, at least, not exactly. Ming was mildly upset after that whole wedding fiasco, and he killed him. But the scene was cut from the film. Now, I'm sure the head of the studio said something very wise, like, the kids already know Ming's an asshole. We don't need to keep showing it. What we need is more underwater fighting, more octopus and shark footage. Brilliant. After all, you don't want to lose any mindless filler for something so trivial as the plot. Well. Let's get back to the business at hand with Chapter 9 of Flash Gordon, Fighting the Fire Demon.
Is there no way a man can conquer the secret of Angerboyd?
There is an ancient legend that...
Tell me.
That is the white spot at the throat.
My daughter, get her out of there.
No, by your own laws, Ming, those who enter the arena must remain.
Someone betrayed the secret of how the Angerboyd could be slain. As High Priest, it is your duty to find the traitor. Death will be his punishment.
Sounds like the High Priest will have to mount a massive manhunt
I'll
for
return at once
himself.
to my palace. There has been treachery here.
The Earthman has won the reward promised him. You cannot ignore your own law. Well done, Earthman. Your Majesty, in accordance with the rules of the tournament, I demand that you proclaim these men free and give them the right to choose their brides.
Our two friends have earned great honor, but the arena of death is hardly the place for a celebration. 3 days hence, at my palace on feast day, I will give these gallant warriors their freedom and the right to choose their brides.
Let there be no trickery, Ming, or by Teo there shall be a new emperor of Mongo.
Have my fleet prepared at once for immediate departure.
Permit me to wish you a happy journey. Well, aren't you going with us? I must return to my own kingdom. I care not to enter the palace of my enemy, Emperor Ming. I hope we meet again. I feel it we shall.
Now that we're back in my own domain, I shall assume control of the situation.
I'm so glad to see you're all right again, Flash.
Yes, sir. All ready for the big day tomorrow.
I've been afraid since we came back here. I don't trust Meg.
Oh, now don't be silly.
There.
Look, Flash.
Zarkov, is that the Earth?
Do you think they can see us? This planet of Mongo?
I feel sure they can. And that these sounds are contact waves from there. I haven't been able so far to eliminate the distortion, but will not rest until I have. Then we will be in direct communication with the Earth. Hello. Zarkov. Dr. Zarkov speaking. From Mongo. The planet Mongo.
What do you make of it, Professor Gordon?
I believe the sounds, which have so far defied scientific detection, are signals from that strange planet whose wild rush toward the Earth ended so abruptly and mysteriously.
Is it
All
possible
right,
that
deja vu
electrical
is one thing,
disturbances
but they
caused
used
the
portions
brand
of this very scene
No.
in Chapter 4. Give me a
The sounds are
break.
not like static, and I don't believe they're related to cosmic rays.
But the peculiar part about it is this, that they come in on the frequency of the low wave band, and that they are detectable absolutely between certain hours.
You believe that someone from another planet is trying to signal us?
Yes, and I'm determined to get the message.
Zarkov. Dr. Zarkov speaking. From Mongo. The planet Mongo. I will not rest until I get a message through.
But even that won't take us back to the Earth.
Zarkov brought us here, Dale, and he'll do all he can to get us back, won't you, Doc?
I'll do my best.
Presence of King Bolton here complicates matters.
Bolton has very foolishly placed himself in my power. The Earthman Gordon must be removed, secretly and definitely.
It shall be done, Your Majesty.
Remember, it is either he or you. The choice should not be difficult.
Will you please stop worrying, Dale?
But I can't help it.
I'm the one who should do the worrying.
Oh, I know, Flash, but
Now listen. Suppose the girl I should choose for my bride tomorrow turns me down. Then what?
They just met on a crashing plane a couple of days ago. Isn't it a bit soon to be talking lifelong commitment?
Everything's going to be all right. Now, come on.
To help you, my princess.
You've been sent by Ming. You have no wish to help me.
You misjudge me. May I remind your Royal Highness, it was I who told you how the sacred Arangapoid might be slain.
But I know my father plans the Earthman's death. He will force you to execute his plans.
The Earthman's absolute absence would be welcomed by Emperor Ming. But that does not mean that the Earthman must be destroyed.
Your meaning.
You might persuade Gorn to forsake this Earthwoman and go with you to the sacred palace of Teo, where you may live in happiness.
But the only way to the sacred palace lies through the Tunnel of Terror. The fire monster would never let us pass.
At the mystic hour of midnight, the fire monster will be fast asleep, and nothing but the sacred gong can arouse him. I promise you the gong will not ring.
But the Earthman would never consent to go with me.
These, mixed in wine, the first will produce a death-like sleep lasting for 2 hours. This one, give him when he awakens, will bring absolute forgetfulness and erase all memory of the past.
Then he will not remember me.
True. You will be the first woman he shall see. And when he opens his eyes and beholds your beautiful face,
The past will not stand between us. Why does the High Priest of Mongo do all this for me?
to win your favor, my princess, I feel I may need it to regain the good graces of your most worthy father.
I think I'll go to the laboratory and try to make radio contact with the Earth.
Good. If you get anything, be sure and call me, no matter what time it is.
I'll be glad to, Flash.
Prospect of choosing a bride unnerve you?
No, the choice will be easy. It's just that I don't trust Emperor Ming.
Nor do I.
You understand what to say?
Yes, Your Highness. Come in.
From His Majesty King Bolton, that the night may pass swiftly.
Fine, set it there. You know, sure wish King Bolton was head man around here.
Zarkov can't get Sirius XM to come in clearly. He's missing Howard Stern.
Where's Flash?
He was here. We were drinking wine.
Who sent the wine?
It's King Vultan.
I sent no wine. A trick. The wine was drugged.
Vultan heard wine and drugs and immediately took an interest. He's definitely the party dude of Mongo.
Dale hasn't seen Flash since last evening.
Is this yours?
No.
And it can belong to only one other.
Princess Aura.
I hope it doesn't belong to Princess Aura, but we better ask her.
It was he who brought us the wine. Who sent that wine? Who sent the wine?
Princess Aura.
Princess Aura?
What was her plan?
She's taken the Earthman to the sacred palace of Teo.
Through the Tunnel of Terror? Speak, man, through the Tunnel of Terror? The fire dragon will kill him.
We must go after them.
No, you must not.
No
There'll
more,
be great danger.
no more than here.
Dil
Come,
Arden
we
must
cannot
be
waste any time.
psychic. She tried to respond to Zarkov before he finished talking.
Are you sure the fire dragon will not molest us?
Perfectly sure. Your Royal Highness can trust her humble servant.
You must be quiet. Here, take this.
When he awakes, he will have entirely forgotten the past. That is the abode of the dragon. He sleeps, therefore we can pass.
Are you sure?
Yes, my princess. Nothing but this gong can awaken.
You're being followed by a party, headed by Prince Baron.
The Earthman is rescued. My head will be forfeited.
We must go on. Guard!
Anybody notice this creature looks almost exactly like the one Flash fought in Chapter 2? Recycling at its finest.
You traitor! You've destroyed Flash Gordon!
I have obeyed my emperor.
monster, but I didn't see any fighting going on. Maybe it was an inner conflict. Or maybe the fire monster was upset about being awakened and was looking for the gong snooze button. I guess we'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out. Meanwhile, you know the drill. Feel free to comment on today's show. And do I really need to ask you to be sure to hit that subscribe button? Will Flash sleep through the rest of the serial? Will the High Priest get a job playing percussion for the New York Philharmonic? Will the Fire Monster get a hot foot? Be here tomorrow to close out the week with Chapter 10 of Flash Gordon, The Unseen Peril. Hope to see you then.